Well, good morning and welcome to the Unearthed Detecting TV channel. No team dig today, no team unearthed. I'm out detecting on my own with Gaz and Bailey on our own permissions. We're in South Yorkshire and we are looking for, or the target finds are going to be Iron Age, Roman, or even medieval. We're in the area, there's a lot of history, so we're hoping for either of those, or either one of those three brackets finds wise. I'll be back with you as soon as anything of note comes up, and hopefully we'll have a good day. The rain's just stopped and we're on, let me just turn it off, stubble. So the conditions are not perfect, but better than being slopping around on wet fields. Okay, I'll be back. Well, actually, first signal, and you can see that. That looks to me to be a little medieval buckle. And it is, and with the pin in the middle. You just make out the pin. Very muddy today, folks, but that's a really good sign. Excellent work. Happy with that. Hey, not often you get medieval in the first signal. Fantastic. Oh, lovely signal here. A real boomer. You can just see it there, look. It's another artefact, and it's this time, it looks to me to be a buckle again. We'll stand up again. Yeah, that's a buckle. It's very, very clarty today, the mud sticking to everything. Date wise for this, it's probably a bit later than medieval. Yeah, Georgian in date, folks. I've turned the back to that horrible wind that's just got up, but it's still a find, and it's still an artefact, and we're still finding stuff, which is good. Okay, let's see what else we can unearth. Well, I've got a coin here by the look of it. It could be a button, but just looking at that viewfinder there, it looks like it's got an image on it or a pattern or something going on, so I'm rather excited about this. Now then, that does look Roman to me. Let me stand up. Have I got it the right way? Yeah, that's a denarius. That's a denarii. Wow, first denarii of the year. And I'm only 15 minutes in. Well, I'm really pleased with that. Just hard work in this stubble. But there's signals all over the place. It's not in the best of condition, but I'll tell you what, you'd take it all day long, wouldn't you? Look at that. Fantastic. Well, you know what? The 3-hour journey this morning, it's already, for me, it's well worth it. I don't care if I don't find anything else. Brilliant, absolutely awesome. Right, I'll be back with you as soon as anything else comes up. What a start to the day. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, believe it or not, folks, this is actually a Roman coin. Another one. This time a bronze 4th century one, which is not in really good condition. You can just make something out on that side. It's not had the best of lives, that one, unfortunately, but there is detail there coming through. Oh, what a start, electrifying start to the day. I hope this is going to continue. Will my energy levels continue? Concentrating on the team unearthed digs all the time. My own detecting is squeezed and at a premium, so I'm probably out of condition, so I need to just take it nice and easy. Well, it's been a while since the activity earlier on, and I've just had what I think is a coin here, possibly. Although looking at the viewfinder, it's looking more and more like a button. There's the impression. Yeah, sadly a button. I actually thought it was a milled silver, a milled sixpence or a shilling at first. I did have another find in this hole here, so I'm only a yard or so across. A little spectacle buckle, late medieval, early Tudor. So the finds are still coming up. It's just gone quiet for about about an hour or so, but the finds are still here, which is good. We carry on. And the good news is the weather is improving by the minute. Yeah, I didn't even have to dig the hole out, put the spade in, levered the hole, and there the coin came right to the surface. And it looks like a penny, Edwardian Victorian penny. Well, let's find some all ages coming up. Excellent. I've just caught up with Gaz and he's been rather excited with this, and I would be too. Look at this. I'll just take that off you, Gaz, gently. It's a beautiful short cross. That'll clean up really nice. Look at that. You can see his little face peering out of the mud. I'll just turn me back to the wind. That's a cracking coin, that. And you also got an artefact, Gaz, didn't you?
Yeah, a little strap end.
I'll pass that short cross back. Oh yeah, that's nice as well. I mean, that could even be late Saxon, that.
Yeah.
Could well be. That's a cracker. Hey, fines are coming up, mate. Right, okay. We'll be back as soon as anything else comes to up. The Georgian coffee pot weight, I think. Needs a bit of a clean up. It's a bit worse for wear, but it's still a decent find. Right, okay. Let's see if we can get more interesting coins and artefacts for you to enjoy. Surface fine now, right on the top. Little bit of a scrape. Interesting little piece. I'm not sure what that is. A little mount or a little badge. Interesting. May have some age to it. Nothing on the back, just blank. But yeah, quite like that. Right, okay, let's carry on. Rather nice find up now, just out of this hole here. Lovely little jeton. Looks like the 16th century type to me. Quite a thin example. But you'd take that all day, wouldn't you? Well, it's the first session out, sorry, second session out of the year for me. I'm getting a little bit confused. And I'm really enjoying it. There's some really good stuff coming up. Apart from the wind, I've had to take my jacket off because it's that warm, but the wind's relentless. But the finds are coming up, and we've still got 4 hours left. Let's see if we can smash some fantastic finds out before the day ends. I'm still persevering away, and I just have this tiny little Roman coin. Now, we would really, in the olden days, call these grots, and that's exactly what it is. It's the grottiest little Roman you're ever going to see, but it's encouraging. Yeah, what looks to be another Roman coin, not in very good nick. I mean, these coins are in really poor condition, but there's something on it. You can just maybe make out something. I don't know. I thought I could see a head, maybe not. I thought it was a button at first, but it's not. It's actually a Roman coin, believe it or not. It's got a lot of corrosion, and the patina's been stripped off it. I don't know if you can see some writing on it, but you know what? Tantalising little pieces of evidence that the Romans were here. And I'm going to persevere in this area. I'm just going to search just around here to see if I can get any more, hopefully better nick than that. Well, I'm searching in the area where the two really grotty, poor condition Roman coins came from, and you can see why I'm sticking in this stubble, and it's because there's quite a lot of pottery from the Roman period. As you can see, there's a piece of Roman pot, a dark coloured. There's light coloured stuff on here, like grey ware. There's this darker coloured pottery, and there's some really sort of vibrant pottery, like orange. It's not Samian ware. I think it might be a little bit later than Roman mixed in. You can just see it out here a little bit, but that's most certainly Roman. Now, usually when we're getting scatters of the pottery on the surface, we start finding the coins. So I'm 2 coins in on this patch. I'm just hoping if we can pick up a sesterce or a denarius or something, maybe a brooch. I'm going to give it an hour or 2 on this patch. The earth isn't giving its treasures up easily today, But we will persevere after such a terrific morning. Yeah, do you know what? I think this is Samian ware. I mean, there's no design or relief or, you know, pictures of gladiators fighting and hares running through fields, but I think that's a piece of Samian ware in amongst this other pottery. Yeah, I'm convinced that's Samian ware, so that's a good sign. That's a high status pottery in this area. So I'm going to give it, like I said, I'm going to give it an hour at least, maybe even 2 hours. See what comes up. It's just hard going through the stubble, that's all. Yeah, you wouldn't believe it. These tiny little coin fragments, look. These are actually Roman grots, tiny little 4th century Roman coins. And absolutely knackered. They really are had it, but I mean, finding these in amongst the pottery, there's got to be better stuff than these really low grade Romans, especially with Samian ware being present. Now this is where you've got to be really careful detecting. I've moved away from that potential Roman site because I wasn't getting much luck at all. That hole there was lead, and it gives the same number on the screen as this. Now this is a hammered, it's got to be. That's got to be my first hammered of the year. Yeah, absolutely is a hammered. Not sure what yet. Looks maybe. Oh no, it's a Scottish. Look at that. Can you see the star? Oh, you beauty. You absolute beauty. Right, okay. I'm going to give that a bit of a wash with some water and I'll get back to you. But I'm, well, as you can imagine, overjoyed. Absolutely overjoyed. What a day. Yeah, I've just got some water there and just got rid of the mud. It's turned out to be a early Scottish hammered coin. And there you can see the bust of the king. And some really crude legend around the left hand side with this sceptre in his hand, I think. I am not sure actually, folks, what that one is. I'll see if I can get an identification on that one. It could be David, could be one of the Alexanders, it could be any of them. It's certainly not Alexander III anyway. It's earlier than that. Ask me if I'm pleased. Well, I absolutely am. That's an absolutely amazing coin right from that hole. Now then, somebody all those years ago have walked across this bit of land, this headland, and lost that. It's come a long way from home, that coin. Travelled a long way. I'm absolutely over the moon with it. Absolutely. I just love finding hammered coins. Right, okay, let's see if we can pull anything out. 1 hour to go. What a day. I've just caught up with Gaz and he's just had a sesterce. And underneath that mud is the Emperor's head. But look at the thickness of that beaut. So when he gets the mud off that, when he gets home possibly, that'll be a good coin, that, under there. Yeah, what a day. Well done him. Yeah, another little find from the medieval period. A little buckle, minus its pin. I'm here at the end of the day with young Bailey here. There's only 3 of us been out today, and we've had some really good stuff. As you've already seen, Bailey's come back to the car with a denarius. I am not sure what emperor that is, but I'll get some information put up on the screen once I know. But that's a cracking coin. Yes, well done. Now then, Bailey, you've got another clutch of coins as well. Yeah. Look at that. Well, let me just put that in there, mate. And you can show your coins off. Well, what a day, mate. Absolutely fantastic. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Roman coins. And a better part of a brooch as well somewhere, didn't you?
Yeah, didn't get it now.
Yeah, go and get it, mate. Let's have a look at it. Well, what a man. He is the Roman boy, isn't he?
One day, he'll be just everything else every time.
Well, we're getting old, mate, aren't we? Well, the youth of today, you see, and there's his little brooch. Yeah, that's definitely a brooch, mate. Well done, sir. Well done, son. Look at that. Well, okay, folks, thanks for watching. We'll be back very soon with more fantastic films from Unearthed TV.